Hi everyone, good morning or good evening or good night. I'm filming this in the morning. It's Thanksgiving here in the States, so happy Thanksgiving. It's been a while and I haven't been stitching much, so I just got a text from my brother. Okay, sorry. It didn't make a sound though, so that's good. I have some stitching to show you, so welcome to my Flosstube. My name is Ashley and my channel and design company is called A Little Patience. So, gosh, it's been a while. I have a finish to show you. I am a part of the Land of Lincoln Stitcher group on Facebook, and we're doing an ornament exchange. I have mine all stitched up and partially finished. I still need to add like the final details, and so I got my chart from the Christmas Ornaments magazine. Just cross stitching. Yeah, just cross stitch. It's the one from this year, and you know, I did not mark it, so I apologize. I have to flip through and find the picture. I did make some changes. Almost there. Okay, let me do this without showing you any of the charts. I stitched up this one right here, and it's finished as a pillow in the magazine, but I finished mine in a hoop, and I wrote everything down. Sorry, the light, I just looked and I'm like, I look really weird. The light is, the sunshine, the light is coming out of my living room window, blasting me in my craft room. So it's really light on this side and not so much light on this side. So, you know, that's why I look so weird. I stitched this on 36 count Winter Brew by R&R Reproductions, and I made some changes to the floss. And here's my finish. Well, mostly. Like I said, I still have to add like a little ribbon, and I might add a bow, maybe some greenery. Here's the front. You'll notice that I did not add the white block around the word Mary. I left all my letters black. In the chart, the two M's are red. I changed the colors, okay? Here's the back. And it calls for all DMC, and I used all Classic Colorworks. I used Classic Colorworks Black Coffee for the letters and the birds, robins, feet and beak, and this little string for the bow. I used Licorice Red for the red, English Ivy for the lighter green, no, the darker green. Yes, English Ivy, so that's English Ivy, and this is English Ivy, and the lighter green is Pea Pod. Next is some browns. Oh, I used hickory sticks for the dark brown here and all the branches. And this one, I don't think I wrote down. Oh, that's a bummer. And I think, oh, hold on a second. I don't think I put my thread away yet. That one is Wagon Wheel. I'll have to leave these out, so I will write that down, because I'll get around to putting it on my blog with details. So those are all the colors I used, and I just have all the thread I'm too lazy to put away. I put in my bowl that's actually for yarn that I never use because it's always filled with thread. Well, actually, you know, I did put some away recently. Oh, sorry. Oh, geez. Okay, so the light brown here on the robin's, like under his tummy, that was a wagon wheel. And then the white is bamboo, and I think that just about covers it all. So I just finished it, whoops, in a hoop, and then I backed it with some felt, and that'll look really nice. So I just have to completely finish it before I ship it off with some goodies to my secret Santa ornament exchange. I can't remember exactly what it's called. So that ornament is from Christmas Ornaments Just Cross Stitch magazine from this year, and I think it's really cute. I think I'm gonna have to stitch one for myself. So because I took out the big white block, I just mimicked the snow on Christmas down here and just kind of did it up there for Mary instead of leaving it blank. So there you go. I'm so excited it's Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday because it's just like all about the food, and there's like no pressure. You just are there for the food. So but I love decorating for Christmas, so that's just a little something. Maybe in the comments you can tell me your favorite holiday. So okay, so next is Willie's stocking, and I have not worked on this and I don't know how long because I've been stitching a lot of stuff for the Jingle Ball. So that's what I've really been busy with. I've been playing with Willie, stitching for the Jingle Ball, and I finished my Court of Thorns and Roses series, and then I got Iron Flame in the mail from Amazon. So, and then I found some more books at Costco. So you know, I don't know if I'll be on here every Thursday anymore. Plus I have to keep working on finishing my mom's play kitchen she had when she was a child. Her uncle made it for her. So I got some projects I need to work on really before winter sets in and I can get all cozy and cuddle in and just stitch. Not very much though, because I have 3 children. And they're on fall break right now. So today we're going to my parents' house, and my dad is most likely going to deep fry some turkey. I made berry pie. My mom's making pumpkin pie. And I'm making pumpkin bars. So I made the cake part of the pumpkin bars. I just have to make the frosting. And my husband doesn't really like pumpkin desserts, so I made him the pie. So and then I think we're gonna have ham hock green beans, which are delicious. See, I love food. So I really like Thanksgiving, and fried turkey is delicious. Anyway, I do not have the book for Willie's stocking handy, so I'll just show you my progress, and hopefully it shows up good with this light coming through. Here's the whole stocking, and this is the very top right up here, and in between those 2 tree spaces I will be putting his name. I have to chart it and then center it and figure it all out. So I'll get you a close-up and kind of like run it through. Hopefully I'll come over here. As you can see, I gotta tuck some of those red threads in better. You can see them peeking through. So I still have to finish his beard, the list. I did get a lot of his like his coat done, it looks like. It's been a while. And then the Santa bag. There's a toy soldier in there too. So I have to finish stitching it, get in all my beads that I want to put in there, then backstitch it, and then put it all together. And I need to get him a little stocking hanger. So I gotta go find one of those too. So I also have in my little tray here, little tray. I painted it on the inside. I think I've shown it before. Next, I just wanted to share my mom's bag, because I'm showing some of these things because I need to work on them, And then I have them out, and you can see where I started. So I have our steam queen all done, and then I started working on the iron, and I switched around some colors. And when I do have it done, I'll put it as a free pattern on my blog. I've got this cute little zipper pull. She loves to quilt, and she's like, she loves ironing. So everything I need except for the white floss is in here because I'm keeping it in the bag because I need the white floss for Willy stocking too. So that's in my Willy stocking thread pile. Okay, I was just gonna say something and I forgot what it was, which is not surprising. So I'm taking a couple classes for the Jingle Ball, and one of the classes I'm taking is by the Blue Flower, and we're learning how to make a biscornu. I've never put one together. I'm pretty sure I could figure it out, but I'm glad that I get to take this class and see how it's done. So I think this is the last thing I need to finish stitching for the Jingle Ball classes. And I have some extra 32 count chalkboard. I used this for one of the hands-on designs, one of her Halloween ones. Yes, charcoal. It's charcoal. 32 count charcoal. Just weaker. And so I just pulled from my stash, and I pulled some DMC threads, which I'll share in a second. But this is what I have done so far. And it's super cute. That's kind of a little blurry when it's really close. So I started with this one, then I worked over to the right and then up and around, and then I worked on back stitching a little bit. And then I have to do the bottom side. So the dark red, I don't have any of the newer DMC colors, like just the double digits. So my dark red is 37.77. And then this is more of a pink. That's 356. And then my dark green is 3362. And my light green is 3052. And then the white is 3865. And I am not using any sparkly threads, so they show up really nice on this charcoal fabric. It's hard stitching on darker fabrics. You gotta have the right light. Like underneath the fabric is what works the best. So okay, I have more Jingle Ball stuff, but it's kind of like my tray is just a pile of stuff, so I'm not very organized. So I do apologize. But next, Christy from Java Girl Stitches is doing a stitch along with her stitchy friends, and I'm jumping in, and I haven't really worked on mine a lot at all. And we are doing the Quilted Christmas by Emily Call stitching, and I'm starting with the snowman. Let me get a little closer. These charts are available on her Etsy shop, and it's all three of them. I think correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was only $12 or $15. So, and her charts are in color, they're really nice. I printed off mine smaller, and I can still see it just fine for now, but I might have to make it a little bit bigger. I love these ones, they're so cute. I almost showed it. Okay, so I am doing my own colors. So I have black coffee for the black, which is in my other pile. And then I have, these are all classic colorworks as well. So I have Jolly Holly for the green. I picked Cobbled Peach for like the snowman's cheeks. And I think maybe some other things. Shamrock for the blue. ladybug for the red, and cocoa bean for the browns, and bamboo as well for the white for the snowman, which is being used. So that's in my other pile of threads for my ornament exchange. And let me just put this back here. The fabric I'm using is Fox and Rabbit Prehistoric. It's 36 count. So I wanted to have a dark enough blue that would show up. And that's as far as I've gotten. Not very far. So I started in the top right corner with the heart, and then this is like the top of the snowman's head, and that's part of the holly leaves in his hat. Oops, I was trying to spread those out. So I'm trying to get the white part done first. And I like this fabric. This blue is really pretty. I used that blue for one of my with a needle and thread. I think it was a Santa. I showed that one already too. Next, I have my E from Home is Where the Wreath Is. This is kind of my travel project. I'll take it with me and just work on it whenever I have time. So I'm getting close to being done with this. So that'll be nice to have up. This is the bamboo thread I have left over. Well, I still have left to use, so I think I'll have enough. I have some haul next, and I do apologize. I am kind of all over the place, but I had ordered the Frisian sampler, Laura's Frisian sampler from Modern Folk Embroidery, and my thread pack and fabric came in. So these, I didn't want to take them out. I'm sorry, it's shiny. I'm not using any light except my room light chandelier. I don't know. It's a dining room. That is my craft room. So it has like this beaded low-hanging chandelier with a light bulb that needs to be changed because it's up. Anyway, I've never used Roxy Flosstube floss before, so I'm excited to use these, and they're really pretty colors. There's this really dark, almost like a dark rust. Some pretty blues, muted blue, grayish blue. Color's not showing up very well in the video. And then I got some fabric. So my brother's texting me. So it was wrapped up in some tissue paper, all nice and protected. And this one is 36 count Pantone. I'd have to look at, I know one of these is the called for fabrics for that sampler, but then I got another one because I wanted to check the colors. They're very similar colors, but they are different. It's very nice fabric. I don't know how to pronounce them really. And then this one I think was Speculous. I'm sorry. And this one is 40 count. This might be the called for. I'd have to check my chart, which I have tucked away. So I won't be starting that one anytime soon. I'm really going to try to minimize my whips so it's not so overwhelming, and then I really need to work on cleaning up my craft room space. My table is just full of stuff, and it's hard for me to work on the things I need to work on because I'm making some gifts for Christmas. So my goal is to just, and I had to move my room around because I have my hometown holiday tree in front of my window here. So I had to move my rocking chair to this corner, and all those totes had to go in the basement. So some of the stuff that was on the totes is on my table and behind me. So I really want to have a nice clean room because it's like the first room you see when you walk in my front door. And it is a little embarrassing to have it so messy all the time. Another class I'm taking for the Jingle Ball is decorative pin making with Beth Twist of Heartstring Samplery. I was too late to purchase the kit, so I went to Michael's with my 2 boys. My eldest boy, Theo, was kind of sick. He had a really bad cough, but he didn't have a fever, and he wanted to go to school until he didn't. He woke up one morning, he's like, I think I want to stay home. So it was the right choice for him to make. I think he did a good job making that choice, because I think the rest is what he needed, to stay home and rest. But we did end up going to Michael's, and I got some supplies to make those during my class. I don't think I got the right pins though, because these are like flat at the ends and they're not like sharp. I don't know if I could really use these, so I might have to go on her Amazon shop. So if you go, let's see, it says if you go to her website, she has an Amazon storefront, and she has links for the supplies. Some of the supplies. Some of them were purchased on Etsy through US-based Etsy shops. So I might have to get some different pins. But I got those, and then I got, these are so pretty. I got these really pretty beads with these really pretty roses. Gosh, it's so blurry. It's not showing up really well. They're so pretty. It reminded me of my wall hanging back there. So I got those, and then I really love like this color green. It's like my favorite color green. So I got some of these really pretty. They look like what is that, like sea glass? Sea glass, the rocks that, I don't know if they're rocks or glass, but I thought these would be pretty. I got my wine cork. And then I got some Christmas beads. So I've got, oh, that's like a dark green, but not that dark. These I thought were really pretty. And then I got some cute peppermints with, and then I thought, well, I could use this for my biscornu as well. And then these cute little snowmen, which reminded me of the ones that she has in her picture on hers. So those are for my class. And I was going to see if I could just use some glue I had. I do have some Gorilla Glue. I'm hoping that'll be okay. What's nice about the Jingle Ball is that the classes are, they will be recorded and then available to us for 30 days. So if I have the wrong things, like I have that video for 30 days to use when I get the right things. And then I got this cute little, I guess it's a charm, a little teapot charm I was going to put on one of my project bags. I got a mushroom one too to put on my mushroom bag. See if I can reach it. So I got this cute little mushroom charm to put on my little zipper. So that's really cute. I like that. All right. Okay, Running with Needles and Scissors had a free sampler, and it's no longer available, but I still wanted to show it to you guys. I guess it was her birthday, so she was giving out a free sampler on her website. So I went over there, and the only reason I saw this is because I follow her on Instagram, so you might want to check that out. This is Sarah Rickwood, I think is her name. Sarah Rickwood. I mean, thank you. That's so nice of you to give us a free chart. So thank you. Running with Needles and Scissors. It's so cute. I love that tree in the middle with those little white, I don't know, are they berries or fruit? I think I love that tree. And the original sampler is on the back. It doesn't, does it have the date on the front? See, it's covered up by, let me see if I can. No, there's no date on it. And there's no information from the designer. But Sarah Rickwood, very cute sampler. Love that tree. So I printed that off. And then I have one more Jingle Ball class, and that is the Joy Christmas Ornament by Teresa Kogut. So I finished all the stitching for this one. I'm not going to finish it like this, and I'm pretty confident I could stitch those together without the clasp, but I still think it'll be instructive to wait and see how Teresa Kogut does it. But I mean, I put together that mend block back there, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same same way of finishing it, where you just slide it underneath the back stitches, your needle and thread. So I had to do 3 of these for the back. 1, 2, 3. It's very interesting to look at, I'm sure. And then I have my J, my Santa O, and then my Y for Joy. And Teresa Kogut is going to make the rest of the alphabet available to the people who are taking her class. So that's exciting. That'd be fun to just make like and like just initial ornaments, like your last name or last initial for your last name, and like for a gift for like a family member or somebody, or their first name, you know, whatever. Different words like Mary or Bright would be really cute. So, and then all the floss was included, as well as the fabric was included in the kit as well, and the pipe cleaner, which I am not going to use, but there are 2 sparkly red pipe cleaners that came with. So all that stitching is done, and I feel good about that, but I feel bad that I haven't done like Willy stocking or any of my designs really. I have been put on like the wayside. So I did finish my quilty blocks, but I didn't fully finish it, so it's not ready to be, you know, finished and put on Etsy. So I did finish the big one, and this is on 10 count vintage. Sorry, my nose is itchy. 10 count vintage cloth, and it's by Lori Holt, and I used DMC pearl cotton, and I'm going to finish this into a pillow. So there's other I want to give you guys different ideas and options on how to finish the quilty blocks. And then for the other one, for the tags, I used 36 count Milk and Honey by Fiber on a Whim, which is very pretty. Sorry, very pretty fabric. My nose is really itchy. I'm so sorry. So for that one, I used Classic Colorworks Tennessee Red Clay, Gentle Art Pine, Classic Colorworks Tiny Vine, which is probably my favorite green. It's such a pretty green. And I used that for my autumn quilty blocks as well. This is what's left of my Classic Colorworks Snowball that I used. And yes, I'm hanging on to that. I don't have a lot of white thread. I was going to visit my best friend at her school, her work, on Tuesday, because my eldest son is in Cub Scouts, and I was going to drop off the popcorn she ordered, and then I was going to go to my LNS, but her husband got sick, so she had to take care of him, and we stayed home. So we also just went to, I want to say Door County, but it's not, but we've been there before together. We went to Lake Geneva for a girls' getaway just was it last weekend? See, I've been really busy with things and haven't had much time to stitch, which is why I haven't been on here. But we went to Lake Geneva for a girls' trip, and I found some antique samplers. You guys should have seen me in this antique shop. So we stayed at a hotel that was right across from Lake Geneva. We were super close to downtown. We would just wake up, get our coffee, and then walk outside and go shopping. And on our way out on Sunday, we stopped by the Dungeons and Dragons Museum because my son really loves playing. He does RPG club through the library, and they don't do Dungeons and Dragons, but they do something called Quest, and I think it's very similar. So I wanted to stop there and get him a little gift that he could use. And then so we parked in the street, and just across the street from the museum was an antique shop, and there were antique samplers. And I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Elf with Will Ferrell, and he's in the department store, and they tell him Santa's coming tomorrow, they have to be ready, and he's like, Santa's coming, I know him. So I sent that to my husband, a little gift, and I'm like, this is me in the store right now because I can't handle it. I was so excited. The only other antique sampler, I'm really excited just talking about it too, thinking of that memory. The only other antique sampler I saw was at the Elkhorn flea market, and it was not even 8x10, and they asked way too much money for it. It was not in good condition. It was the first one I saw, and I was so disappointed. I did not end up getting that one because I thought it was just a little ridiculous. So when I found, like, I don't know, I think they had like 7 samplers, I about lost it. I about lost it. I was texting my husband, and I'm like, oh my gosh, can I get one? I'm like, can I get them all? I don't know which one to choose. So I ended up coming home with 3 of them. And he hung them on the wall going up the staircase. You guys, I'm so excited. They're beautiful, and I wish I could have taken more home, but they were expensive too, but not as much as that small one from the flea market. So I will be charting them, and I will eventually have them available in my Etsy shop, but I told myself I can't start that, which I really, really want to, until I have all my current design whips finished. So that is my goal for next year, is to get all my current design whips finished before I even start charting any of the samplers I got. Like, I mean, I was walking around, I was telling my best friend, I'm like, I'm so excited, I'm sweating. So I think the people working there were getting quite the kick out of my reaction. So I also saw the painting of that needlepoint I got from my son's math teacher. I'm just playing with these threads while talking to you. That painting, I still haven't even hung this up, but that needlepoint I shared with you a while ago, yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Oh, well, shoot. Hold on, guys. I'm really sorry. Well, let's see if I can get it. They had this painting, the actual painting. So I still have to look up more information. I took a picture of it, but they have this painting. It's not this big. It's still a pretty decent size, but it's not as big as this one. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. I didn't ask about it. I didn't ask for the price because that would have been really neat to have that at home too. But I was in it for the samplers. So now I have to go back. I guess Wisconsin is the place to find them. I don't know. I was so excited. Anyway, I feel like I just got off on a tangent there because I didn't even show you this one. So I was so excited, you guys have no idea. Well, maybe you do. I was very excited. So this is the one that is on 36 Count Milk and Honey by Fiber on a Whim. And I used the colors I just showed you and was playing with. This one, I am going to cut them out individually and finish them on those tags I got. I think I got those tags from Joanne. And then I still need to get, these are the lights I'm going to string the tags on. I need to get fabric to tear and tie on. It doesn't look like, oh, I do have them handy, the tags, because this will be a giveaway once it's done. It might be late because I was going to try and have it ready for December 1st, but I don't know if I'll get out to the fabric store in time. There's some really good Black Friday deals, but I don't like shopping on a good day, and I'm not going out on Black Friday. So the tags I got are a snowflake, tree, just so you kind of see it. I have this whitening toothpaste, and I don't know about you, but if you have whitening toothpaste and like leaves like those really weird things in your mouth, that's probably too much information. Anyway, a Santa and candy cane. So I'm gonna use these as backers for this to string them on here, and I need some fabric to finish that off with. And then, like I said earlier, this one I'm going to turn into a pillow and have a crocheted border. So I will, the thing that is the hardest is finding the time to do this and then make it nice and organized to share the information with you on the pattern and like in more detail on my blog. So with everything that I have going on, it's kind of hard to find the time to sit down and do that. That's it. My box is, here, let me show you the painting. My box is empty. So that's just about all I have. Like I said, it's not a lot. I've been doing a lot of other things. And, oh, one more thing. I did watch, oh, sorry. I have been watching the Quilted Cow live Facebook shopping thing. If you like to sew, I highly recommend you check them out. In November, I think they've been on Facebook Live shopping for 5 years. So in November, they're giving away 5 sewing machines. This week, their show was on Tuesday because of Thanksgiving. But normally they're on Wednesday, so go on Facebook and check them out. If you're not on Facebook, they also do website lives, so go check out their website for their website lives. They're different, and I think that she will be giving away a sewing machine on her website lives sometimes. So, so the last show, I haven't won a sewing machine, but I did win some fabric and a like a fabric kit to make a bag and the pattern. So that was cool. But I did order from her last show, and this is fabric for a book sleeve, and it's so pretty. Like she's really good with her fabric choices, and she gets high quality fabric. And it's nice that she does these kits because then you have what you need and you don't really have like yards of fabric just hanging around. So it's not wasteful, but it's for a book sleeve for books. So I got one to make for myself, and then I got one to make for my mother-in-law. I thought this would be pretty for her. I think if this can be the main fabric for the book sleeve, I'm going to use this one because I think that's prettier and I'm making it. Then I got fabric for something called a fin folio, which I thought would be cool to keep floss in. And this one also, the pattern is included. So that was, it's been a while since I bought from them because I have other things I need to make from them and no time to make them. You know, if only we just had all the time in the world, you know? Then I got a kit for making 2 eyeglass pouches. And this fabric is just so pretty. It's beautiful. And the pattern is included with this one as well. Then I got something called I think it's called a pearls presser. So when you're pressing fabric, like when I was making those snack mats and I had to fold over the fabric, and I can use this to press it down instead of burning my fingers, you know? And this would probably work for hot glue too, because I think this is silicone, and you know, you can just like peel it right off if any hot glue gets on there. So, pearls presser. And then I got a pattern for an apron. It is a tea towel pattern that you use with an actual tea towel, but I'm trying to make it work for my son because I have another apron pattern to match. Like I made myself an apron and I have a kit to make a matching one for my daughter, and then my son wants one too. My eldest son wants one. And can you imagine the baby in an apron? I mean, so cute. Actually, we do have like play clothes, and there's like a chef apron in the basement, like a chef hat, and it goes all the way down to his ankles, but it's so cute on him. He's too little for his own though. But I thought if I got, so the aprons I have for my daughter and I are just like the waist and below, and Theo wants one that covers his chest. So I'm hoping that this will help me figure out how to make it. I didn't really want to do it on my own without a pattern, so I think this will be helpful. Even though it's for a tea towel, I think I can figure it out. So I got that pattern, and that is it. That's all I have. So let me put all this stuff back in here. Set that down. Take a sip of water. Guys, it's Thanksgiving and Christmas is right around the corner. I'm so excited. I know it's been a while. My video was not very organized, but it was fun to be here with you today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and that you get to eat some yummy food too, and spend time with the people you love, or your family, even if you don't get along. But spend time with people you love, get some stitchy time in. I don't know if that'll happen for me, but at least I got to do this video, so that makes me really happy. Guys, it felt so good to just sit down and do this, and it was really nice. My husband took all the kids to the basement, and they're playing down there, so I could do this video. So thank you guys. It really means a lot for me that you are sitting here with me, watching what I work on, listening to me ramble on. I swear this is like the most talking I do all week long when I do these videos. So I really appreciate you, and the support that you give and the kindness you give. I love being on here. I love being on Instagram, even though I'm not very good at posting pictures, but go ahead and follow me there. And check out my blog. I'll link it below when I get a chance. I am going to upload the video, but I will be leaving, so I will not be connected to my internet. So we'll see how that goes. I think I hear them coming upstairs. They're like, they sound like elephants sometimes running around my house. So, happy Thanksgiving. I really appreciate the time you take out of your day to spend with me. I hope you get some stitching in, yummy food, like I said, and I'm really, really grateful for you and for the stitchy community. So, never forget that. And all it takes is just a little bit of kindness, right? So, all right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And if you eat some turkey, maybe you can even sneak in a little nap or some football or some beer. I don't know. I hate beer. Okay, I'm rambling and I'm really sorry. So I'm going to leave and I'll see you guys next time, whenever that may be. Bye.